董卓已暴失数年，曹操抓住良机，已成华夏枭雄。而今，他挟天子以令诸侯，夺取天下，仿佛已易如反掌。
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. We'll be starting a brand new campaign today in the Fates Divided Total War 3 Kingdoms. A bit of early access DLC. Big thanks to CA, especially Josh, for sending this, and the developers over there for giving me a little bit of a preview for the DLC. I think it lands on Friday. I think it's available for the public. KJ, what's up, man? How's it going? What mic did I get? So the one that I went with is I have to look it up. I don't know exactly. Shure SM-SB Vocal Dynamic Microphone Cardioid. It was a little bit pricey, but my friend gave it the all clear. He said that it is superior to the Blue Yeti, and it should give studio quality audio. And it's got a reputation for being pretty durable as well, so hopefully that all rings true, and we get the good sound. So it'll take me a little while, probably tonight after the stream, to get it all set up, like especially with the settings and everything. Probably I should have done that. I took a little tiny bit of a nap. Took me a bit of time to get the thumbnail ready, and then I took a little bit of a nap. I should have probably looked up some of the settings on YouTube and what some of the recommended settings are. KJ says he's doing well. I'm doing well as well. It was an early day today. I got up at like 4 in the morning to get a bit of work done before I went into my actual work. But it's good. I don't know, it felt nice to get up so early, but I don't know that I'll be doing that too often. So KJ, who do you want to see? Who do you want to play? Who we should play as? I didn't really give it much thought. I was thinking to play Yuan Shao. I've never played Yuan Shao before, but according to this, he's not. I guess the mechanics are not new for him. I guess the mechanics are the same as they were previously in Rise of the Warlords. I don't know. Is there anyone that you're keen on seeing? I mean, we probably should play either Yuan Shao or Cao Cao, since it's the kind of the theme of the campaign, being the Fates Divided. But well, we don't have to. We'll play whoever. I don't know if you have any recommendations or any preference. KJ says I know very little about the DLC, so I might not be the one to ask. Alright, cool. I think probably we'll just go with Yuan Shao then. Probably be a little while before anyone else shows up, if anyone else makes it out tonight. But yeah, I don't know. We'll play this probably for a couple of days. We could always switch up the campaign. I want to get back to some more Warhammer soon, but since since this is new Total War content, I mean, we might as well check it out and see what it's all about. Just basically a new campaign pack, and I think just some of the lords have been tweaked with the way some of their mechanics and stuff like that works. Alright, KJ says Yuan Shao seems fine to me. Alright, good stuff. Alright, so what do we got? Let's make sure this is on records mode. I hate how romance is the default. Like, come on, this is historical Total War. Should the records. Yeah, then another reason why I wanted to play Yuan Shao is it starting situation easy. So I don't know. I had the first two sort of warm-up campaigns since I started streaming again were kind of rough and didn't go super well. Mostly because of my ineptitude, but I wanted kind of a little bit of an easier start this time around. Arrogant, charismatic, vain. Excels at inspiring friendly troops, but weaker in melee. Best grouped with the retinues of melee cavalry. Plus 50% reinforcement range. Minus 15% recruitment cost for spear infantry. Plus 3 starting rank for polearm infantry recruits. Yuan Shao has consolidated all of the northern China under his noble rule and now turns his gaze upon those who would conspire against his just ambition. The fading of one dynasty may give rise to another, yet he is barred by Xiao Xiao, who controls the emperor and holds the land south of the Yellow River. Although both swear fealty to the Han, their twin ambitions are straining at the seams. They will certainly come to war, and there is no doubt that Yuan Shao must prevail. Lineage. The illustrious lineage of the Yuan family can open doors and create opportunities for the common soldier. The lineage of Yuan Shao and his descendants is a flame of inspiration, a flame that demands to be fueled with courage and prestige. So it allows recruitment of new characters, improves occupation option to reinforce supply. After a victorious siege, various occupation options are available. Yuan Shao has access to a unique option that provides better military supply and increased faction support after occupation, and forge alliances from the start. Prestigious lineage allows you to forge alliances from the very beginning of the campaign. Most factions will not be able to form these diplomatic pacts as early, but all factions will be able to join from the beginning. Lineage is gained from all members of alliances and coalitions initiated by this faction. Lineage is gained from all members of alliances. Okay. Increase your lineage to unlock higher tiers of Captain Armory. Captain Retinues. Instead of heroic characters, Yuan Shao can employ lower ranked officers and captains who lead retinues of various unit compositions. All-rounder. Defenders of Huey. Income from all sources, public order, lineage. An administration officer. We'll definitely want to build lots of these if we can. Captain Armory gives access to a wide range of unique bonuses that can be used to customize and strengthen your captain retinues. Yeah, I'm probably going to be pretty thorough going through this time around because my attention to detail has been lacking quite a bit of late in campaigns, and just want to get back on my game a bit. And not to mention it's been a while since I've played Three Kingdoms, so yeah, I want to say I think the last time I played Three Kingdoms was the last time some of the DLC was released, so it's been a few months.
然英雄与奸雄
If you guys want me to change the language option to English, let me know. I don't know. I like the Chinese with the subtitles.
纵是天纵之才
Brings the ambience a little bit more into
只可为一时之杰
pulls me into the
人
game
尽
a
适
bit more.
则自然之理
Chinese ambience.
但智者当知晓，何时应搁置野心，共图大业。弱肉强食尽，分道扬镳时。生死存亡之局拉开帷幕。中焉之战， 唯有一人能笑到最后。四海扰攘，却是一展雄才之时。
This is a time of great
纵览神
chaos,
州，
but
有心
also of
雄
great
自立门
deeds.
户，
Throughout the land, new
亦有人
leaders
心怀汉
raise
室，
their standards, while some
意
who
图光
remember the
复
glory
其
days
昔
of the
日荣
Han
耀，
still
再
seek a
塑
return to
红
more
军之
stable
势。
times.
"启禀主公，河北百姓无不奉您为
All
主，
of northern China
但在
bows
河
to
对
you,
岸，
Yuan Shao, as the
还有
rightful
一
ruler,
贼
yet
子
south
妄
of the
图
Yangtze,
挑战您
one
的威
dares to
严。
oppose you, Cao
曹
Cao.
操，他的领土广阔，
His territory and
兵力
military is
雄
vast
厚
with，capable
人
commanders.
才济济，
His capture of the
连
Emperor
天子
too
也被
lends
他
him
挟持借
legitimacy,
势，
but you need not face
但
such a
您
foe
不
alone.
必独自面对如此强敌。南方也
To
有
the
数
south,
股
there are
势
those
力
who would join
愿
you
意与
against
您
him.
联
Liu
手
Bei
抗
and his
曹。
brothers particularly
其
are
中
effective
以
leaders.
刘关
Perhaps
张
they
三
can be
人
drawn
最
into
为出色
serving you more
或
permanently.
许能派人游说他们永远加入您的麾下。但在此之前，
However, you
主
have
公
internal
还有内
problems
务
to
需要处置。
contend with.
您
Your
的子
sons
嗣
bicker over
正
who
为了
should
继承
be your
权
heir
争斗不
apparent.
休，
There's no clear
此
answer,
事
and
一
without
刻不
one,
盖棺定论。
there are bound to
便一
be
刻不得安
problems.
宁。
Oh, sounds like fun.
此外，您已将西边的张燕撵出黑
Elsewhere
山，
to the west, you
但
have
须
driven
在他
Yang,
重新集
Zhang
聚一
Yan from
群
his mountain
神
hideout.
出鬼
We
没的
must
贼寇
finish
之
the
前，
job before he is
斩
able to
尽杀绝。
reconsolidate his elusive strength.
主公乃
You are
元
the
始之
dragon of
龙，
Yuan, and your
龙
roar
吟
shall
之
be
声
that which
可定天
calms
下之
China's
乱。
chaotic temper.
纵观宇
Only
内，
you
唯有您
have this
才能
power.
治乱安危。
All right, giddy up. Storm in the north. Xiao Xiao must be brought to justice. No longer shall he hold the emperor as a hostage. He is nothing more than the tyrants before him, and will be brought low. You have strong forces, powerful allies, and large estate. There is nothing, no one who can challenge you now. And Yang, threat within must be defeated. You must keep your officers loyal, or they will defect. Across the Yellow River lies a region of great importance that will aid in establishing a strong battlefront on your enemy's territory. Crossing the river is a bold task, and there will be surely be losses as you advance, but the gain from holding regions flanking both sides of the river will allow easy access for your forces as the war unravels. You must strike quickly. Control the following 2 settlements. Completed. Dong Huang. Alright. Yep. Something you heard. Enemy's forces advance along the lands with fire in their hearts, admirable but foolish. Numbers must be called, if you seek to truly weaken the foe. The defeat they suffer will bring you one step closer to victory. Keep 5 armies or garrisons from the following faction. Got you. So take it we're at war with Cao Cao. Or Xiao Xiao. Not sure exactly how you're supposed to pronounce it. Starting off in the negative for our treasury as well. Be able to beat that force, but how does the garrison look here? Not too bad, but we don't have any siege equipment. Alright, fuck me. We got a big estate to manage by the looks of things. Let's take a look at the what the different colors mean. Obviously green is friendly, but okay, current faction. Okay, these are all vassal factions. These are our vassals. got... I feel like we gotta sort this out right away. Whoa. Bandits. Upper forces here. I think we've got two... Oh, this guy's got an artillery in his force. I just want to check a couple things in the options here quick. I can find the options. Audio, we got the music on? It's on. I'm actually gonna bump it down a little bit. Bring it 5. Firm. Game settings. Okay, I just wanted to double check that we had everything on the highest difficulty. Didn't really check that when I started the campaign. Alright. Zoom. Okay, we've got some allies in the south. That's good. Alright. Priority is getting rid of Zhang Yan, for sure. Would like to take this, complete the objective, I guess, as well. But we are have to get our finances under control also. Action summary. Port. True. Oh man, there's a lot of bits and pieces to this game. A lot of bits and pieces. Well, let's get a battle in right away. For the sake of it. And then we'll try and manage things afterwards. It'll probably take us a little while to, or probably take me a little while to figure things out.
身边的谋士纷纷劝我谨慎从事，让我不要轻视曹孟德。此子不过为一自视甚高的小吏罢了，无权执掌。
Looks like we've got a lot of management to do.
我原是为名门士族，坐拥北方领土，麾下猛将如云，士卒无不用心用命。我的谋士们虽然各有高见，但我自有主张。中原注定将会握。
We got some deployables too, eh? Cool. Cool. Can we? No, we can't deploy them there. Thinking to get positioned up on this hill here, then push down this way. Not super keen on the fact that there's so much really trees and stuff here. God, it's been so long since I played this game, I forget how to play it. Oh, Force Archer here as well, might be useful. Just 2 and crossbows. What I'm thinking is I don't like the way playing these work. We can't. I can't take control of multiple ones at the same time. Heading behind there. We'll set up this stuff here, and then we're gonna push up to the hill, take the hill, and this will kind of protect our flank, I guess. God, the thing that I really love about this game is the larger unit scale, the extreme unit scale. I'm gonna just group all you guys together. Don't have a ton of infantry here though. Worth noting. Hollowed square. Stay back here. If you're gonna be much use to anyone. Okay. We're gonna do with you guys. Back there for now. Just kind of hoping this guy had Vanguard. But not. I think we're good to start it up. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Too many groups, but anyway. I'm gonna try and fight this without the HUD. I just got it so. Shift up here. The thing I love about Three Kingdoms is because of these big banners, it gives you the ability to actually play it without using the HUD. What's the range on these guys? 200. Range on these are 220, 20, and 200. Alright, looks like they're making their way over here. Harass them a little bit with our horse archer. Our troops get into position. Take this high ground here. Guys over there. So, gotta be careful not to lose the units. Guys get shot too. Shit. Though, playing without the battle interface, it does up the difficulty a little bit. Here. Total War hasn't done tree warfare real well, in my opinion. Yeah, it's I don't know. I like how in Warhammer when you like the trees, you can actually Let's get over here. Looks like they're trying to flank us over there. The trees, when you hover over them, they sort of disappear a little bit. Which definitely helps out, but in this, it's just hard to navigate. It gives the AI just such a freaking advantage. Oh, damn. You guys over there seem to be holding there. Okay, yes. KJ says I gave Sisters Wood Elves campaign a go, and I was still losing track of troops. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, it seems like the type of thing that would be pretty tough to program, I think. I don't know how long this flank is gonna hold over here. I'll get down here. They're piling up on us there. Shoot in there, that'd be great. Lost track of my horse archers. If we could get a charge in behind here, that'd be great. I'm kind of having second thoughts of fighting the battle without the HUD. Stretch out and we can charge in. Charging uphill is not ideal. Shoot in there. Shoot in there. Let's go, boys. Alright, just looking good. Got them. Our front line took a pretty heavy beating. We didn't have a lot of melee infantry though to work with. I don't know if we've broken them over here or not. Back out. Okay, yeah, we did get them. Yeah, a bit of damage on the melee infantry. A bit of damage on the horse archers, but everybody else is in pretty good shape. I don't know if I guess I'll save the replays for this just in case I want to do something with them. Though I feel like okay, we're good. Divided for 1. Alright, yeah, now we've got a lot of management to do. We lost -3 Imperial favor. Okay. KJ says, do you save all the battles for later videos? Yeah, I mean, that's sort of my reasoning, but I very most often I don't even get around to using them. And I mean, a lot of the battles probably, like, I don't even need to save them, but I don't know, I just save them for the hell of it. Just in case there is something that I want to use later on. Now we'll release them, we can use the cash. I am going to take the punishment. I think. Can't get back to our own territory. Go on the force march. Put him in ambush, so he's hidden. Don't know that he can attack that settlement without artillery. These guys are all happy. These are happy. Guy is not happy. Alright, I want to bring this army over to do the siege here because we need the artillery. Taking this would be nice too, though. Kind of in a vital. This is our objective, though. I wonder if that objective has a time limit. The garrison here. The garrison here is a little bit stronger. Range 200. I think I am gonna attack this. But we'll wait for Yuan Shao to come back around and give us a little bit of help for this. Put a siege tower. Good. Alright. And then we're gonna have to trek back up this way to get rid of the bandits. Zheng Yan. It doesn't look particularly strong. The garrison is good there. His army is not the greatest. And we've gotta scale things down a little bit as well. Just out of curiosity, how many? Yeah, we've got 3 of 3. Seasonal deployment 0 of 4. Stances 50%, 25%. Okay. Stand right there. Want to ambush? Alright. Have a little bit of cash to work with. Yeah, I mean, ideally I'd like to conquer everything on this side of the river before moving down there. Castle. Alright, let's take a look at our commanderies and see what we've got with the situation. We've got in a point assignees in these as well. workshops. We've got fishing. Buildings, construction costs. I don't think we need this here. I think I would. I'm not super keen on this. Yeah, I just don't think this building is super necessary. I feel like there's some better stuff that we could put in here. What was the garrison? The garrison's not great. Might put in military infrastructure or infrastructure just to get a garrison in here. Make it really difficult for any of our enemies to take our territory. Okay. And alright, so what do we got for commerce, silk, and spice? Got some commerce buildings in here. Is this commerce as well? Production, fishing. No. This is industry. Wondering if we should keep this here as well. But I think in between streams I'm not gonna do too much changing around the buildings actually just yet. Maybe next stream I might do that. I might take a fair bit of time before stream and take a look at things and decide what I want to do as per the building for like a building plan for settlements. So we're starting off in the negative. We're gonna have to disband some troops, but I just want to get things sort of settled out. I want to get rid of the bandits. And I want to take this, and ideally I'd like to take Dong as well. An eye on public order also. Alright, these Yuan magistrate buildings are pretty sweet. Like order doesn't seem like it's gonna be too much of an issue just yet. Old derricks, government workshops, military forge. Government buildings reduction cost reduction, is that faction wide or just? Would imagine it's just local, but it doesn't say just local. I would imagine it is just local. Don't really. I think we need this. Again, I feel like there's probably better stuff that we could put in here. Province is negative food, however, for food total. I think I am going to demolish this. This province is okay for now. A lot of money here. But again, I'd like to increase the garrison strength. Building slot. Okay. I'm gonna upgrade this settlement. Wait. The wrong settlement. Well, could upgrade that too. I'm going to from 5 to 6. Does it give us another slot? No. 7 does. A lot more food. Really like to have a garrison building here. There's a lot of value packed in here. And we'll just have to make sure nobody gets that far. So let's upgrade this and we'll build a garrison building in there. Yo, I forgot my name. What's up? How are you, brother? Alright. I think that's good for all of that. Yeah, sorry guys, it's taking me a little while to get my footing here. It's been so long since played Three Kingdoms. Can we stretch this list out? Doesn't look like it. Damn it. Zhang, zhang, zhang.
那就快点吧。
$608 gold for non-aggression with her. I don't think that's necessary at the moment. We'll be careful not to get involved in too many wars, though. I don't like the way that this is sorting. Military ally, military ally. I'll probably want to come up here and conquer this as well, just because it's tucked away in the corner. Be a good source for revenue, I guess. Pretty well protected. But we'll try and secure everything on this side of the river and maybe take this since it's the objective. Alright, I'm just gonna leave the diplomacy for this turn, otherwise we might get lost in the diplomacy. Let's just quickly take a look at our characters and what sort of gear they've got. Oh, you know what we also have to do is +2 authority, +5 cost. Cover cost for enemy spies. Well, we don't have any. Just give him that for now, I guess. Forgot my name says I'm doing good. How's the DLC so far? So far not bad. It's always nice to have like a different scenario. I've never played Yuan Shao before, so but it definitely seems interesting. But yeah, just literally starting it up. +3 replenishment. Own army. I think I'll actually give him that too. I forgot my name says I don't play Three Kingdoms, so I'm not even sure what's new. Yeah, I haven't really played it much either. I haven't played it since the last DLC, and yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's new. Like this scenario, it starts 10 years after the first one, so there's a number of characters that aren't available to play as. And then the political situation is quite different than the original. Like Yuan Shao has sort of basically united everything in the north here, and then Xiao Xiao has taken over everything in the center here and taken control of the emperor. And so now the two of them are they're formerly friends, but are now at war with one another. So. It's basically, so it's quite a different scenario, and then I think a few of the factions have different play styles, new mechanics and things like that. Shit, what was I doing? Favorite son, yeah, let's give that to you. Where's our other son? Take a look at the family tree here quick. That's not happy. We've got so many people in the court. Maybe it might not be a bad idea to get rid of some of the court pendants. Like this guy. That way we could probably save some money doing that. Fuck is our other son? Why is he not in the list here? Yuan Shao. I'm missing something? Oh, is he unfavored son? General. I feel like he's actually a different faction. Yeah, he's our vassal over here. That's one of his armies. Another one of his armies. And there he is there. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at the court and get rid of some of the dead weight, maybe. God, we got so many. Why do we need so many fucking people in our service? Why doesn't it tell us who's satisfied and dissatisfied? Okay, it does actually. Alright, this dude. See you later. Probably get rid of some more of them employed as a general, but getting rid of him got us pretty close. Being in the positive. Let's do some assignments here. Don't like these food traders, to be honest. Rather have food building because we're gonna need food later on, so I'm actually gonna demolish that as well. Before I forget, we'll probably put military building in there. Well, I want to put food in there. All right, let's drop this guy in. Actually, damn, plus 10 faction wide. There, we can assign some more. I forgot my name says, is this like a story end goal thing or is it like a sandbox Total War? No, it's still a sandbox experience. So it does have, there are certain events that follow a story, or at least the base game has, as you can follow along with the with certain events, and the story kind of unfolds. The story of the Three Kingdoms sort of unfolds as you play through. But I'm not sure about the newer DLCs, if they've got the same sort of thing. I would imagine that there's certain events that will happen, but it is still very much a sandbox experience. Every sort of playthrough has a bit of a different feel to it.
林木繁茂，誓言
Put
前
you
禀，
in here.
实贵不可言也。
And we've got one more. Hmm. Alright, we probably should get rid of some of these guys. Got 4 commanders in our armies right now. Okay,
把握当下。
okay. This one costing 105, how much is this? 5. Not costing a lot. $46. Dependable. Alright, we'll keep these guys for now. I guess being in the negative, we'll try and reduce the armies a little bit after we get some work done here, some sieging done and stuff. That's all the management are gonna do for this
看在
turn.
朋友的份上，还请接受。
Yuan Ten is asking us as their vassal master to defend them against looters. Rejecting will result in the vassal's independence. Okay.
如此一来，你我便达成一致。
Son of a bitch. Ooh. Alright, I think we're gonna have to withdraw here. The main reason is because we're being attacked by the garrison. And even if we, like, I'd like to fight this and try and damage the attacking army and then withdraw. But they're just gonna replenish in the end turn. So I think we wait until we can get Yuan Shao over here. And we'll get these two armies working together.
撤退！
Because fighting one of the other, we should be able to take them on. Why is the camera zoomed in so close? Hard to tell where all of this is happening. Not too bad. Movement speed. Action 4. Yeah, just keep it at normal speed. I'd like to see what's going on though when the camera moves from place to place. It's a little bit blurry. Lineage gang. Active there. Alright, so where are these looters? Nighttime raids. Proving the efficiency of your reporting network, word has swiftly reached you that one of your expeditionary forces has been constantly beset by enemy raids since embarking on its mission, which has had the disastrous effect of sapping the morale of your soldiers as well as depleting their much needed supplies. Further discussion with your agents reveals that these raids were led by an enemy minister intent on stopping your advance through the region.
拿起武器。
Well, ain't that some shit. Alright, my man. Coming back this way.
恢复原样。
Fuck me sideways. The hell? Is our movement so slow there?
百姓们放弃此地了吗？
Forgot my name says these end turn animations look very janky. Yeah, it did. It was a bit janky, wasn't it? Fucking hell. God damn it. It's gonna take him 5 turns to get over there? Like, what the fuck? Supposed to take this for our objective. But this, to me, is the better settlement to take. Initially, I should have... There was an army here. We fought that last turn. I don't want to force march, though. Fuck. They used up all our fucking movement. Like, what the fuck? God damn, crossing this river is a pain in the ass. AEF 1989 says, been spoiled by Warhammer 2. Yeah, no, it's true. Warhammer 2 has really spoiled us all. Like, I kind of like what they did with the with the style of graphics here. However, I don't know. I feel like the execution could have been a bit better. Like the, you know, I don't know. When you zoom out, it kind of, I don't know. It makes the graphics kind of look worse than what they could be. But I think they were sort of looking for like a watercolor kind of style for the graphics, something along those lines.
我已准备好作战。
必须停下来商讨一番。都打起
Oh,
精神来。
that sucks. Try and set up an ambush here. We do have this force over here as well. KJ says yes, agreed on the graphics. Yeah, I like the idea of what they were trying, but just the execution seems to be a little bit lacking. I mean, sometimes I look at this map and I think how, you know, how beautiful it is, but just the graphics don't seem sharp enough. That it just seems a little, I don't know, I don't even know how to describe it. I think too, like, probably it won't, the game won't age well either. Whereas, you know, some of the older Total Wars like Shogun 2, you know, has aged really well. Napoleon is another one that is aged pretty well. Something seems off. No, definitely. It definitely agree with that. All right. Question is, are we going to build military infrastructure, or are we going to build buildings for food? I forgot my name says I'm used to seeing giant spiders, boars, and dragons living all over the map like Warhammer 2. This map looks a bit dull in comparison. And Dang says, I have a blast time with Imperator Rome. Oh shit, man. I've got to try that out. I always look at that, and it looks like a lot of fun. Alright, I think I'm going to go with the military infrastructure in these spots just to get the defenses up a bit. Helps with public order as well. Those will be helpful, but we'll definitely want more food buildings. Or why don't we bring you up here, since it's gonna take Yuan Shao a little while to get back over here. In the meantime, why don't we go see if we can get rid of the bandits. We get there in 2 turns. This is a road here, right? I can't even tell if there's a bridge crossing the river there.
振作起来，
Go that way.
路径明晰，
扫清六
You
合，
down here
保持原样。
and stay in ambush. What's the chance? 70%. Is there anywhere we can get higher?
正在行进，
Down here and stay in
出
ambush.
其不意，
You'll maybe
攻其
that
不备。
him being in force march might draw out Zhang Yan. It's unlikely, but give it a shot. Creating this. Build the defensive building in there. This settlement. Okay, yeah. I think this is our capital. Yeah, faction capital. So we want to make sure that does not fall at any point. Why can't we build military infrastructure here? I don't get it. I'm not sure why we can't build it here. Oh, never mind. Because we've already built it. Yikes. Yeah. A garrison then. Garrison's not bad. Alright, so what we're gonna put in here then. Maybe we start building some food buildings. For land development. Alright, looks good. We'll have to get this income situation sorted out. These are the bandits that they asked us to go to war with. They should be able to deal with that on their own, I would think. Candidates. Should have maybe put this guy in as higher level rather than him. Thinking about getting rid of these two guys to save some money, but I think we'll unload some troops here in a little while. We've got a little bit of a reserve of treasury, so we should be okay for a little while. Alright, let's just we'll focus on our war with the Duchy of Wei for now. If we can get some non-aggression pacts here.
那我们开始。
So we don't get involved in too many wars.
足下有事相依。
Yikes, a lot of money. Alright, you know what? Gonna end up spending too much cash here. Alright, alright. Just try and do as much damage to them as possible here. I don't think we can win it because the general's retinues. These guys will probably break pretty quickly. We'll just try and see if we can do some damage to them. Because our Yuan Shao And our armies are in the area, so be able to catch up to these guys eventually. Alright, that's interesting. Or anywhere else on the map that's kind of like that? We do have some deployables as well. Corner camp. Yeah, definitely. I'm thinking about... Well, this corner definitely... In fact, trouble is the maps in this are pretty big. It makes it a little bit tougher to corner camp. Joking, probably won't be as good, I think. Yeah, down on the hill there. This corner might be alright to camp in. But the maps are a lot bigger than Warhammer. Like, corner is way the hell over here. I guess it's not too big. But what I was thinking is we'll try and use the settlement here to mess them up a little bit when they come over here. Because these buildings, if we take a look at it, I'm not crazy about the unit cards either. Yeah, if we take a look at these buildings, see it'll cause some problems a little bit anyway when they come over here. Maybe we can kind of use them for advantage. Maybe not. I don't know. Don't know that we're gonna have room for these archers in here though. Well, maybe we can make room though. Go. Made a little bit of room. Bum rush the forest. Might help with against their cavalry, but hurt your arrows. That's true. I'm gonna try this because we've got a little bit of deployables as well. Oh, sticky keys. Yeah, this is not gonna. Once the battle starts, it's not really gonna be. Not like we're gonna be able to do any maneuvers here. It's basically turtle up and maybe try and pick off their generals with our archers. Can you stack archers on top of each other? You can. However, it does when you do that, it does obstruct their shooting. Even in Warhammer, it will obstruct their shooting a little bit. Like the more space they have to operate, the better they operate. That makes sense. All right, so guess we'll put this out front. I'd like to see more of this type of stuff, the deployables and whatnot. Gonna put the oil there. I don't know if we have to light the oil or if it just lights on its own. Have these grouped properly? Oh shit, I do not. Just wondering why they weren't responding to me. Alright, they should come to us, as they are on the attack. Fast forward a little bit. Yeah, my favorite thing about this game is the unit scale. The extreme unit scale, having 240 units in 240 men in a unit. Pretty sweet. Yeah, I don't know how long our troops are gonna hold for though. Probably not long. Wish we had flaming shot here. I think in order to get flaming shot, you have to get your generals leveled up a little bit. And a garrison like this is not going to have flaming shot normally. See if we can target. Where's their generals? I'd love to have some cavalry to run them down. You can, I don't know if he's gonna have range there. No, it doesn't look like it. Don't forget to put you guys on guard mode. Oh, you're on guard mode. Yeah, I think they outrange us there. Problem.
我方士兵仓皇逃命。
Yeah, it seems like they just avoided this. I should have freaking put it right in front of us here. God damn it. Broke through on this side, no problem. Good. Damn, yeah. We didn't last long at all. Freaking routed us real fast. Holy shit. Did not take long at all. I thought we'd put up a bit more of a fight. Look at the kills we got. 3, 5, 9, 6, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. Holy shit. 2,000 men just up and ran. Almost 3,000 men. Why did we gain 5 lineage for that? Get it? He moved out. That's interesting. We should be able to... Should be able to scoop up his territory, actually. I'll take this for now. We're not really in a position to go up there and fight him. I believe he's the faction in the far north corner. Got our hands full with our war with Cao Cao. Faction destroyed the looters. Yeah, they did handle that on their own. Good. Yuan Shao passes his enemies from enemies within. Your lands are vast and plentiful, but not peaceful. Many rise up against you, distracting your attention from the battle at hand. Zhang Jiang has been a thorn in your side for too long and must be laid low. Yuan Shao makes a bold move. Securing the river crossings will be vital to your victory against Cao Cao. You must not lose your vital staging posts, but at the same time, taking lands from your enemy is a strong show of force. Okay. So that's the reward is plus 4k population growth faction-wide. I guess that's pretty good. Plus 5 public orders, pretty good. And plus 20% income from peasantry. Those are all not bad. But it only lasts for 5 turns. Lost that. Okay. Alright, so it's actually these two settlements. This settlement I don't think was actually part of the thing. Tell me you can get the hell back over into our territory this turn. Okay, good.
睡一觉才能抚平思
We won't
绪。
put him in force march. If you force march, you don't get replenishment in this. So we'll keep him in regular march, and we'll have him make his way to there. But in the meantime, cut out this guy's base
目标只有一
operations.
个，
Or we could take him out.
保持
Oh,
原
actually,
样，
we can't. Damn, this guy. Oh, okay, he's in force march.
恢复
Can't
原
quite
样。
reach him. I think this should be pretty safe here. He won't be able to siege it right away anyway. Take out his base of operations, and then he should be pretty easily to follow. And then that way we can send one of the forces south to meet up with Yuan Shao, and one of the forces to finish him off.
时之丧乱，
Yeah, if we can use the garrison in combination, then it'd be no
诸
problem
位
at
猛
all.
士，随我征战，
Gonna make this attack.
一统天下。坚如盾牌，势
It's
如
gonna
利
make the
刃，
attack.
满怀信念，奋力一战。天命在此，行动如一。 路径明晰，
You stand there and go into encampment
巡查
stance.
四
Are
周，
you? Yeah, it looks like
砥
he's
砺内心。
reinforcing. Alright, cool. Let's give it a go.
只有我们脚下的道路，才是真正的通途大道。 哪有功夫听你胡说？闭嘴！快开战吧！
Reinforcements coming in right behind us. I think I'm going to use the deployables here since we're on the attack. Lined up. Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys have a preference? Would you guys prefer that I play the battles with the interface up, or would you prefer it with the interface down? Though I do need to keep it up just to get things organized. Certainly I'll be a lot more effective if I use the interface the way that it's intended. Dank says I don't mind either. AEF says definitely up. Yeah, it's a lot easier to tell what's sort of going on. I just like the idea of playing sort of like a Zen type Total War, where it's, you know, free from all the clutter. Yeah, no, I totally get that. AEF. Much easier to track where everyone is health-wise, definitely. Wait to get our artillery up. Once we get the artillery over here, they should probably come to us. Actually gonna position you guys on the opposite flank so we have both flanks covered. Yeah, and I don't know, like anyone who plays this on romance mode, I cannot for the life of me understand why, because these generals bodyguard, like look at this guy's, you've got a cavalry, like a very strong, powerful cavalry here with 87 unit models in it. Like when have you ever seen a total war with that kind of cavalry cavalry dominance? Should probably have this organized with the shields in front, but I'm just gonna make one solid line. That should be together. I forgot my name says down just to start an argument. It is tough to it's tough to kind of see what's sort of happening, and honestly it'll be a lot easier. I'll probably switch between it a little bit here and there, just because I do enjoy playing with it with the interface down. That way we can get a bit of cinematic shots and stuff like that as well. I gotta say, the backgrounds and everything in this do look pretty fucking sweet. I really like the ambiance. Still, something is a little bit off with the graphics. Is romance where the generals are like it is in Warhammer 2, one entity? Yeah, that's exactly it. AEF. They're one entity. Same thing in Troy, and I was so pissed. One of the reasons why I never play Troy is because the generals are like that. You've got they're all single entities. It's so stupid. Like for a historical total war, ridiculous. I don't know. I don't like the unit cards. Part of me likes it the way it's organized, but part of me hates the fact that it takes up so much space. Whereas like the previous unit card, just one line, takes up less space on the screen. Because that's the thing. The more of the battle map that you can see, the better, in my opinion. I would love to see them design this with the interface cleaned up a little bit. But anyway, it is what it is. Actually, I haven't really looked into it, but there are actually a lot of options for the interface, how you set up the interface in this. Fast forward a little bit while we get into position. As soon as we get the artillery in range, they will come out, fight, and get you guys up to the hill. We want to try and do this with take this high ground here and don't get too close. I want to get into range of their archers. There. Pretty big garrison, but with no generals, they really don't have much of a chance. Getting a little bit janky on fast forward. Position over there. Yeah, I'd like to be able to flip this down. we got for general's commands? Anything? Mass charge speed, melee charge bonus, minus 50 armor, minus 25 speed. I don't like the sound of minus 50% armor though. Minus 100% charge resistance. Shit, before I forget. I was on guard mode. Alright, we got the artillery shooting. I would imagine they'll be moving. Or maybe not. Maybe they're gonna let us shoot at them. Move up a little bit closer. We'll bomb in here. Maybe get some decent shots. Looks like we don't have... I think we've got to get this guy upgraded before we actually get the different ammunition types for this. Try and get in behind to get to their archers. Fire there. Alright, you guys can actually get to their archers there. Let's take this high ground. Quickly move. Let's get over here. Shit, I've got you moving. It should be unloading. Remember, I didn't catch the fact that they were moving against us there. It's kind of hard to see what's moving. Make sure those spears don't come back. And get some charges in behind these guys. This will cause some mass routes. There. Up. Charge there. Start the charges. Get out of there now. Come in. Ooh, fuck yeah. Alright, that wasn't too bad. No need to run them down. Because it's a settlement, so they'll lose all their troops here anyway. Fuck me, why is it time to go to save? Takes a while. I think I need to delete some of my old replays just to make a little bit of extra room. It's a pretty good sized force though, almost 5,000 strong. And to 1 casualty. Let's take a look at the various options here. I think secure and occupy. I think minus 50 lineage. How much lineage do we have? The lineage, I guess, is sort of like a currency. That's interesting. That's pretty solid too. Plus 20% replenishment for garrisons, plus 20% replenishment for troops. We don't really need it for the troops. And I think this garrison, we should be able to keep it safe, so we don't really need it for that. Faction support would be nice, but I just want to see what else we can use this for. I don't want to spend all of our lineage all at once here. We'll just occupy it this time around. I think I'll definitely be using that a little bit later on. Commandery and Conquer. With this commandery claimed, all of China knows the Yuan name and the prestige associated with it. Let us continue, that my name may be heard louder in every land. Establishing order. With this settlement claimed, we are one step towards reclaiming our land for our glorious cause. The loyal rebels, with my leadership, will see victory. Alright. Cool. I want to leave him encamped there. Get a little bit of replenishment. Yeah, and this army might have to come down to help with help Yuan Shao. I might. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Still have to get this this cash situation sorted out. Candidates. Plenty of candidates here. Lots of guys willing to spy. Keep the two of you. Let's release this guy from service. That gets us almost even. I'd like to keep the two of them because they might be useful. Level 4 and level 4. I do like these hero types. These guys are excellent fighters, and the strategists are probably my favorite just because of the unit types that they can recruit. But we should have a strategist in his army as well. But at the moment we can't afford it just yet. But soon enough. The range on. The thing is, the crossbows have superior range, but they have less ammunition. They do more damage. Take a look at this. Range damage. 42. Yeah, 42 to 8. Base. The upkeep cost 174 to 105. We need to take him out, and then getting rid of this army will pretty much open the door to take this, and then move over to there. AEF asks if is there a meta to this game that you know of? Not really. Like I haven't really followed a lot of the only big YouTuber that I know of that plays this like a lot is Mr. Smart Donkey. And I haven't really played it enough to have established that kind of thing. But there are definitely some cool things that you can do in it. For example, the diplomacy has a lot more options. We take a look at this. Actually, take a look at somebody else. Take a look at Liu Bei here. So we can trade. We can trade cash. We can trade cash over 10 turns, like in installments. We can also trade food. We can trade ancillaries, this sort of stuff. And then there's different options for vassalizing, different options for alliances, and then you've got your standard non-aggression military action. That's confederate. So one of the things I guess you could kind of consider it as a meta is there are people who've played through and used food to conquer China by trading for food. You can trade settlements as well. Trade territories. So essentially, build up a huge food reserve and use that to trade for money and for settlements, and slowly conquer China with food. KJ says Warhammer is much bigger on the streaming scene. Yeah, much bigger on the streaming scene. It's one of the reasons why I sort of haven't played a whole lot of this. It is because it hasn't been super popular. I'm wondering though, like if streaming this at, like, you know, because the game is pretty popular in China. Like if you watch on Steam when most players are playing it, it's, you know, around like afternoon in China. From the little bit I've researched it, I just wonder if like streaming at like a weird time would get a few more viewers. AEF says, I remember Legend doing like one stream on it and used food to basically extort people. Yeah, no, that's exactly it. You can it is one of those things that that's in there. That is available. Alright, so that trade agreement actually got us. I wonder if there's anybody else we can trade with.
来共商计略吧。今天咱们好好谈谈。
Both factions must be free trade units, share border between your territory and theirs.
那我们开始。
Doesn't look like
那我们开
anybody
始。
else can trade. Maybe it's good for now. KJ says perhaps, but they may watch Chinese streamers. Yeah, no, that's exactly it. A Legend will figure out how to cheese any game. LOL. Yeah, no, definitely. There's one of the factions you can actually get free cavalry units. Ma Tang, I think. He starts, I want to say, over here somewhere near the Silk Road, and he's like, naturally his faction has a reduction for cavalry, but there are also buildings that grant reduction for cavalry. These buildings here with the horse pastures, once you build them up, they reduce the upkeep for your cavalry units. And so if you conquer enough of those with his faction, you end up basically reducing your cavalry to 0. So you can get heaps and heaps of cavalry. I should do a little bit of building here. Do want to get -12 local local forces. Yeah, I'm gonna build that up a little bit. Let's get these defenses built up a bit, that our provinces are secure. That'll be good for now. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna worry about too much management with the diplomacy. Otherwise I find get stuck in it. Oh, son of a bitch. I guess I should have taken a little bit more time looking into diplomacy, because there was another trade route available. I'd really like to establish strong relations with Liu Bei. Just try and keep a lot of allies. Maybe we can form like a big coalition. It just makes the game so much easier when you have multiple allies, that is, as long as they don't turn on you. Political maneuvering. A faction has sought to spread rumors about you within the imperial court. Whether this rumor is beneficial or damaging to your favor with the Emperor remains to be seen. 20 words plus 15 Imperial favor. If an ally within the Imperial Court, the Emperor has heard good things about you. Okay. Alright, that's good. Okay, yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. Reminds me of the 1212 AD campaign I just did where... Oh, fuck, you can't reach there. Getting sieged out. It's annoying that it damaged the buildings. Alright, you keep making your way over here. Hell, man, there's... I guess this territory, there's no road here, that's why. Forgot My Name says I was playing a Vampire Accounts campaign with the minus 100% skeleton upkeep, and now I have 20 armies and it's only like turn 50. 3 units are so broken. Yeah, definitely. That's why, like, with the Tomb Kings, they put a cap on it, right? If we force march, we can get there. Or... it looks like he will support. Alright, I have an idea. Yeah, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send you south to meet up with Yuan Shao. And we'll send... Shit. Shit, that is not what I wanted to do. Alright guys, don't please don't judge me for this. But that was... I thought that when I clicked on that guy, he was going to move out. I think I have to take him out of the retinue first. But I want him to go with the other army. We didn't really do much there that turn, so the autosave should save it. We should be fine. A little bit of scum saving here. But I mean, it's not like anything big. It's just the controls for the game. I don't know. This is the one thing. Total War is really unforgiving sometimes with the movement, like where you're clicking and stuff. All right, so recall, swap, open character, point general. What the fuck? How do I get this guy out of here? Swap? No, that's not what. That's not what I want to do. God damn it! This army cannot separate into this army cannot split into separate armies at this point. Oh shit, you know what it is? It's because we've got 3 armies in the field. I needed to probably could have switched them over. Bollocks. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Save scum, says KJ. I forgot my name, says I'm calling the police. Yeah, you know what, I was tempted to do it again because this is still not the... I think I could have just transferred them over, maybe? Anyway, this guy's gonna come over here. We could have force marched him to help out, but this guy can get there on a regular march. Try and get all 3 of our armies together when we confront these guys down here. At the very least, we want to get these 2 linked up. Alright, he should be supporting there. Yep. Reinforcements. We could just auto-resolve this, but let's fight it. Anyway. Get a little bit of practice in. And try and reduce the casualties as well. They're kind of isolated a little bit. Could move through the woods and we'd be kind of concealed. This army is going to do the bulk of the work. Damn. We should probably get up here and take this high ground. Though the garrison, taking damage on the garrison is not a huge deal. Just don't like how we're all separated though. It's like, why is this unit so small? Oh, we just recruited them. That's the one thing about... The one weird thing about the recruitment. When you recruit a unit, it doesn't come at full strength. So the same thing with the garrisons. When you build a garrison, it doesn't start at full strength. It starts replenishing, like, sort of to model like the actual recruitment, I guess. Put this stuff here. These deployables would be a lot more useful if we didn't have to deploy them in the... Like, I feel like the deployables, you should have like a little bit of range outside the deployable zone. Uh-oh. Shit. God damn it. Guys, give me 1 second. My, I just having some technical problems here. One of my monitors just shut off for a second. There we go. I think it's good now. Camera a little bit. Get up here and take this high ground. Try and get organized over here if we can. Yes, at least they look a little bit confused as to what to do. Let's up the camera a little bit there. Let's send you that way. Take this high ground. You set up over here with the artillery, maybe. Shit. God damn. Fucking. Just keep moving. Too many damn things to organize here. You guys actually just stay put where you are. Back down here. Get over here. Charge in there. Start shooting at him. And guys, get over here too. Really blobbed up in there. Stretch out a little bit. Alright. Yeah, they went straight for the army rather than the garrison. Would have preferred that they went for the garrison instead of the army. Anyway, I think it's going to make much difference to the outcome. It just cause us a little bit more damage on our troops here. I think this one we do have to run them down though. Let's see if we can catch him. Let's line up there. Let's get in here. Completely surround them. These guys took a bit of punishment, but should be fine. Just had them too heavily outnumbered here. KJ says Thrones had the same system. Shoot, I missed that earlier. I'm not sure what I was talking about when you said that. Actually, I wouldn't kind of mind going back and checking out Thrones of Britannia again. Ooh, shit. What happened to you? How did he get involved in the fighting? You guys are going. Let's see if we can spot the bandit king here. Sorry, recruitment. More like mustering than recruiting. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think that's where it got introduced, is in Thrones. And then full-fledged in this. I really hope that's not the case for the next Total War. I mean, it definitely won't be for Warhammer 3. Because obviously Warhammer 3 is going to be built on the same infrastructure as Warhammer 1 and 2. But the next historical title, you would assume that it's going to be built on the Three Kingdoms infrastructure. Because it is technically the newer system. Fuck me, this guy is one tough son of a bitch. God damn. Mother. I can drop the artillery. Get out of there. Oh, this broad is... Oh, no, she's broken. Turned into a big giant blob over here. Bastard is giving us a hard time. Oh, there he is. Right. There? There? Is that him? Oh, there he is there. There he is. I think that's him anyway. KG says, I don't mind it per se, as long as good men-at-arms system or mercenary system. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, I guess you make a good point. So long as the system works well. It's a little bit more realistic in a certain sense. But sometimes in this, the mustering can take a little while. Like if your replenishment is low, it takes you forever to muster troops. This is why replenishment is so important in this, and the population, having your population up helps with the replenishment. This guy's a tough bastard. There's only 2 of them left, and he's still he must be unbreakable, because he still hasn't withdrawn. It's only him and one other guy. There we go, got him. Should be it.
敌将受首，贼众溃不成军。
KJ says, yeah, 6 turns of muster is nuts. Yeah, no, I totally agree. Like, and the other thing is, too, like, when you think of, like, the manpower in China during this time period, and, like, how long each turn is, you know, like, each turn is a season, so, I guess, like, 2.5 months, or 2 months and a bit. So taking like a whole year to recruit like a unit of 240 men when you have populations in the, you know, in the high thousands, maybe even the 100,000s, seems a little ridiculous. Forgot my name says that, like, recruit one guy, then ask if he has any friends that are also knights. Is that how mustering works? There, we get a little bit more spinach. Let's ransom these guys. It's only 1% punishment.
放他们回家去吧。
Yeah, like, oh, for fuck's sake, did this guy get killed? Or is he...
大人有何贵干？
I think he's just injured, maybe. Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, for example, if we were to recruit troops here, it would start at 49 dudes and then replenish at a certain amount per turn.
行动如一。
So I guess, yeah, I don't know. I think though, like, for Thrones of Britannia, it should have been more like... The recruitment should have been a little bit different. I don't know if you guys have watched, what is it called? The Last Kingdom. But the way that they rally the fjords and call the fjords into action, should have been a little bit closer to that, I think. Yeah, so for serious injuries from battle, any further injury may have fatal consequences. So we're lucky that he didn't actually die there. I'm gonna give this to you, and we'll
属下
give
在此，
the bow to this guy.
听凭吩咐。
主公尽管吩咐。
Oh, he's gotta wait till 1 turn for that.
参见大
All
人
right, no problem.
大人召我，
Oh, this
荣
is
幸之至。
currently used by another character. Okay, what do we want to give you? 10% armor for all spear infantry. 25% chance of capturing enemy officers. Early deployment. Increases rate of wall and settlement damage during sieges. That's pretty good. I think I'm gonna go with this. He's got another point to use as well. Well, resolve. Resolve increases his general's bodyguard side, so I do really like that as well. Shit. Yeah, keep on these guys. 160, 120. I actually should reorganize the armies a little bit. I will do that later. I'll probably do that next stream. I sort of figure out how I want to organize the armies. Holy shit, these guys are expensive. No wonder. Well, actually, we got a little bit of cash coming in now that we've got those trade agreements. Is at 0, so yeah, we'll bump that up a bit. At least the damage that they did wasn't too expensive, costly. Alright, I think we're good, looking good. Next target, we want to get rid of this guy and then come down here and secure this area, and then we can start planning our invasion across the Yellow River. Though, actually, you know what? Probably I'll come down here to the Chi Pass. Capturing this would be nice. Actually, I haven't seen any of these pass battles since they added, but this would be a really nice choke point to hold. Considering, yeah, these are all our allies around us. I want to see the attitude. Everybody seems to like us. These guys are neutral. Maybe if we could get them to become one of our vassal, either a vassal or military military ally, be nice. Oh, they don't like the idea of that. Never mind.
我已迫不及待聆听足下佳言。
All right. Forget that. Okay, I think we're good for now. Like to get some more archers. You know what? All right, let's. The guy that I want. I think this guy's already in our service. Like to have some more artillery. No, they're not. Yeah, because one artillery piece doesn't really get you very far in this. But the problem is they're so fucking expensive. Just gonna leave it for now. We'll wait till we capture some of this territory before we recruit the artillery. The archers will be good for the time being. And then I'm gonna reorganize some of this. Can we swap you out for another horse archer? God damn it, why can't we get any more horse archers? Archer militia. The archer militia are cheap. Alright, we'll leave the armies as is, fuck it. Wait till things are a little bit settled down before we reorganize them. I just like to have the armies a little bit cleaner. Similar types of units. And a little bit more heavy on the range. Like, range is really powerful in this as well. Arguably just as strong as in Warhammer. The thing is, like, your archer units have such high like their what do you call it, like their count. Like, think about it, like archers in Warhammer are a smaller smaller unit count, whereas in this it's the full. You've got 240 bows shooting, so it does add up quite a bit. We're replenishing here, so it's. KJ says range so OP in Warhammer. Yeah, no, definitely. It's really OP in this as well. I guess though the difference in this is you need some infantry or like some ground troops to hold the line a little bit. Is this ultra unit scale? This seems bigger than when I last seen. So this is Three Kingdoms introduced for the first time in Total War the extreme unit scale, where it's slightly bigger than ultra. Alright, I think we can safely delegate this one. Ooh, that looked nasty. Good God. Capitation. KJ says, I've been playing SFO and much more balanced infantry and cav are viable in that mod. I've heard that about SFO. We used replenishment. Yeah, I'll take the replenishment. It's only 2%. 225 is a fair bit of coin, but we're going into battle here, into enemy territory. We're gonna be striking at the heart of Cao Cao's empire, or at least taking out some of his stronger forces. Need to catch up. Two of you together. No? I just want to take a look at the court and make sure. Okay, yeah, so we've still got this guy available. Try and make room for him at some point. Oh shit, look at this. Oh, okay, okay, so we can spend our lineage on this as well for our captain. So these captains replace, like normally you have a character in this position, but Yuan Shao allows you to recruit these captains instead, and then we've got this captain's armory that we can load up on some of these things. We can spend our lineage for this stuff. Okay. Anyway, I'm not going to do anything like that. Like I said, I don't want to start spending all our lineage at once. I want to build it up a bit before I decide what we're going to do with it. This one's more expensive, but I think it's definitely better. It increases our reserve capacity. But I just want to make sure. Might want to hold on to some cash for now, just in case. I would like get these built up. Ah, Suleiman the Magnificent is here. Hey man, how's it going? Welcome to the Three Kingdoms. Yeah, I think our garrisons are fine for now. I think we'll wait a little bit before we build those up. Just try and keep a reserve of cash, just in case. Usually I end up spending all my money and then end up being fucking broke. Oh shit. Forgot to manage this. Yeah, so those buildings were not buildings usable by our faction. Dang says, hey man, have a nice stream. I'm gonna go out now. Alright, Dang, always nice to have you here. I appreciate the support. Have yourself a good night. We'll probably be streaming this for the rest of the week and then get back to some Warhammer soon. So you guys let me know what you want to see with Warhammer. If there's a particular campaign that you guys want to see. A couple things that I've kind of been thinking about doing. One is doing an Imrik campaign, or even doing an Imrik start campaign, just replaying the start of the campaign a bunch of times and then creating like a start guide. Or I was thinking of just doing sort of like a fun campaign on the Vortex with one of the pirates, one of the vampire pirates, and just do sort of like a treasure hunt themed campaign, something like that. But yeah, if you guys want to see something particular, let me know. I want to by next week sometime be playing a little bit of Warhammer. Suleiman says he's great, and I'm good as well. Thank you very much for asking. I appreciate it. Yeah, been a bit of a long day, but having some fun. This guy is just, since he's taken this settlement, he's just stayed put there. Does not want to move. The garrison is pretty solid, but they're taking quite a while to replenish. Look at this, tough guy, eh? Really? Really? Odds are that bad, eh? Fuck. Suleiman says, do what you like, man. If I can come, I'm gonna. LOL. Alright, cool. Sounds good. I mean, we've got them outnumbered 4,300 to 3,000, but I'm guessing they have a bit better quality troops. Their general's bodyguards are pretty scary, actually. These sentinels are pretty tanky. And Yuan Shao is not the greatest in melee. So that's where, like, oh shit, and these Tiger Leopard cavalry are pretty good too. Fuck. It's pretty even. The thing is, we've got our other army over here, nearby. I think if we withdraw, I don't think he's gonna have enough range to catch us. I'm just trying to think, like, risk reward for this battle. We're risking a lot. We're risking our faction leader and our heir. I believe he's the heir. Yeah. Faction heir. Yeah, faction leader and the heir in a battle that is going to be tough. The question is, I don't... If he does have enough movement to follow up attack, then we're fucked. Because that will separate the two armies. But I think the call here is to retreat and follow up with our third army. We'll outnumber him. Like, I think we could potentially win this, but these Tiger Leopard cavalry, just the fact that he's got so much cavalry here arrayed against us, could be extremely problematic. And, you know, seeing as we've got more reinforcements really close by, I think withdrawing is the way to go. Yeah, see, now he's out there in no man's land. Guys, I just need to quick run to the washroom. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Faction Council ready to convene. The season's passed once more. and a new year is upon us. Your ministers have gathered in preparation to carry out their duties. You may hold council when you are ready. Alright, cool. Those are our missions. Yeah, it doesn't look like... I don't think we have a time limit on these, so I think that's... okay, just... Alright, yeah, there we go. One of our generals is leveled up. And all that retreating help things out. Alright, what do we got? That's not bad. Plus discipline, plus 5 faction support. Instinct, was instinct do? Melee damage. I'm gonna go with this. Expertise, or melee evasion. Alright, I think plus 10% melee armor piercing damage own army. Does that still count if he's not leading the army? Actually, I want to test that out. So 10% own army. Armor piercing. So what's the armor piercing on these guys? Attack. God, I hate these. I'm not keen on these symbols that they chose for this. Anyway. Fucking one. Melee damage, armor piercing. Okay, so armor piercing 30. So it should bump up to 33 on them. For these guys, armor piercing 26 should bump up to 28. Oh. Dang it. Alright. So bumped it up to 29. Bumped it up to 32. Alright, cool. Did help. Ministers in office. Go to. Maybe we should get rid of that go to guy. Level 5. Should be okay for now. Alright, so we've got reinforcements here. How far can you get on Force March? Okay, you can get there. Yeah, I was gonna use, there's a little bit of a cheese here, I think. Like, if we transfer these guys over while they're in Force March, like these retinues, I think they'll get a little bit of extra movement. Suleiman asked, what time is it in Canada, man? So where I am, it's 9:13 p.m. But Canada has, like, so I'm sort of in the central, but well, Eastern time zone is technically. The Atlantic time zone is an hour later than me, or an hour earlier. I'm not sure. Like in the Atlantic time zone, it's 10 p.m. And then as you move across the country further west, it's like I would say in Calgary. I think it's 2 hours ahead. So, or 2 hours behind. Calgary, it's like 7 p.m. And then on the west coast in Vancouver, I believe it's only 6 p.m. right now. Suleiman says here in India it's 7:40 a.m. Yeah. Here it's still Monday. Where you are, it's Tuesday morning. But I don't know. is one of the really amazing things about our modern global world, or digital world, is that you know, you can stream and communicate with people all over the world in real time. It's pretty unbelievable when you really sit down and think about it. All right, close victory is predicted. Thing is, we're not going to be able to get all of our forces on the... Oh, this fucker's getting the garrison reinforcements. This is going to be a big battle. We got 7,000, almost 8,000 units versus 5,000 units. Alright, giddy up. Let's do it. Yeah, the thing is, I've only got another 45 minutes in the stream that I can stream tonight. Because, don't get angry with me, guys, but my hockey team is playing at 10 o'clock, and haven't missed a game all season, so I want to try and stay true to that. Try and support them all year long. So they're playing in Vancouver tonight, and want to try and catch the game. Plus two, my new microphone arrived literally 20 minutes before I started the stream tonight. So I wanna tinker with that while I watch the hockey game and see if I can get it set up and ready for tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's stream. And if I have time after the hockey game, we're gonna try and finish up the video that I've been working on for the last 3 weeks. Good God. Yeah, reinforcements coming in the corner there. A few things more Canadian than hockey. LOL. Yeah, maybe maple syrup. Could be one. But yeah, hockey is a Canadian staple. I don't know, man. It's just something. My friend and I were talking about it the other night. How it's the mood, the mood of going to the rink in the winter time, and you know, in the rinks they used to have these machines that sold these sort of like a pop machine but for hot chocolate, and the hot chocolates were terrible, but you know, there's just something about, you know, going to the rink and having one of those terrible hot chocolates and playing hockey, and the whole minor hockey experience and everything in Canada. It is definitely a Canadian thing. And yeah, I'm a Montreal Canadiens fan, and I think the big difference, I mean, there's a lot of Toronto Maple Leaf fans and Montreal Canadiens fans and Toronto Maple Leafs fans, you know, don't really like each other too much. I could even use the word hate. And me living here in Toronto has been somewhat of a challenge over the years with the Leafs fans. I think they're yeah, mentally challenged, let's say. But anyway, fuck, where was I going with that? I was gonna add something to that. I can't remember what it was. Oh, yeah, the main difference, the way that hockey is conducted in Toronto, it's more like a business. But in Montreal, hockey is like religion. It's just something about the city, something about the fans. It's just a really, yeah, the way that Canadians are revered is pretty cool. But anyway, back to Total War. I'm not sure what I want to do with that. I want to keep you on the opposite side. So, I'm probably going to move it into this area. This will help protect our flank here. And then maybe we'll leave the cav in the bushes here to maybe ambush them if they come around this way. In the bushes, in the trees. But what we want to do is we want to get our reinforcements set up over here. And then we'll scout a bit. I would have liked to stay on this semi-high ground over here. And maybe fight in this quarter here with a little bit more high ground. But the fact that our reinforcements are coming in over here, I think we just keep the army together. The strength of our forces, our numbers here, if we split up, it's gonna cause all kinds of problems. These guys are all hidden. Alright, good. Group you as 2. I don't want you in the fighting. Be back here with these guys. Never know what to do with these guys. These guys are so useless. I mean, like, you need them because they're the only ones that can recruit artillery. And the range, like the units will have a lot more ammunition with the strategist because of their cunning. The more cunning you have, the more ammunition your troops end up getting. But they're fucking useless in a fight. But okay. Start it up. Suleiman says this battle is going to be awesome. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I don't know. I just we'll see how my graphics card handles it. I haven't played this since I've got things configured a little bit differently than I did the last time that I've played this. So I think I'm hoping that it handles it a little bit better. Let's come over this way. What did I do with my scout? Get over here and scout. Like, I don't want to make too many groups, but I don't want to bunch up the cavalry too much either, though. You guys come out in the woods over here. Take our time and get set up. Wouldn't mind having a bit more range. Yeah, definitely gonna, next stream, I'm definitely gonna reorganize the armies a little bit. Just once we get things a little bit more under control. We've still got more reinforcements, I think, to come on as well. Some of our forces leave the field. Alright, send our scouts out to see if we can find them. You guys are talking smack. One group that I didn't yeah, in position. Oh shit, you should be these guys. Up there. These guys don't deploy yet. Over here and maybe support the cavalry. See if we can maybe draw their cavalry over here before the rest of their forces. And that way make this battle a lot more manageable, a lot easier. I mean, I have no doubt that we're gonna win. You have them pretty heavily outnumbered. Shooting uphill is not ideal, but the whole point of this is to goad them into coming down here where we can slaughter them with our full force. Doesn't look like they're gonna take the bait though. Shit, you know what? We didn't get our artillery piece on the field. It's kind of what we need to make a move on us. Shit. Definitely get some shots in on these guys. These guys are strong cavalry unit.
尔等可敢一战。耐心点儿，我等择时再来一战。
Let's bring cavalry force around this way too. Getting a few kills, but these guys are really valuable units, so well, we can wear them down. They're inching up again, up a bit. It looks like they might want to make their move. Guys, move up this way and just take a look what's going on over there. Maybe we can bring them around in behind, smash in behind them. Yeah, it looks like they're on the move. Guys, just be careful. Guess I could have kept them in the trees there. Shit. Alright, get in there. Pull you out of here. I want to engage with all of their cavalry here. Pull up this way, see if we can pull them over this way. Especially those guys. Just fall back a bit, see if we can see if we can goad them into following us. I don't like this, but we don't want to get bogged down in a fight over there. I think it's just better to try and withdraw. Especially with all those spears over there. I'm going to suffer some casualties in this strategic withdrawal, but guys don't quite go out of the woods yet into their cavalry. We need to get on the move here with the rest of our forces. God, this turned into a mess. Up there. Over there too. Get some cavalry, or some of their archers. Need you guys over here. Support. Yeah, engagement's not going well. God dang, this is a big battle. Try and stay away from those 50 infantry, but I definitely want to get rid of these archers over here. Let's pull our cavalry back up on the hill and let our spears engage with them. Fuck, they're just fucking relentless. God. Damn, yeah, see, things are getting a little bit framey. There's a lot of units doing a lot of different shit on the field now. It gives me a little bit more time to issue my commands, I guess. Guys, get the fuck over here too. Yeah, see, in the forest here, I can't see shit. What's happening? I'm definitely not winning over there. Yeah, see, this is why I didn't want to fight the battle earlier when we didn't have the numerical advantage, because their cavalry was so strong. I didn't want to engage with their cavalry. I think we kind of get the situation under control to some extent. This guy's in trouble. Come over here and help out. Guys, get back in there. Where the main fight is, over here, we're smashing them. The fact that we took out those archers really helped out. Just the cavalry battle, we were a little bit overmatched on this flag. I didn't have the proper support here. And I kind of got caught in there a little bit. Yeah, got caught out there where I didn't want to be. I really blobbed in there. And then we've got some reinforcements here. In behind here. But yeah, you see how punishing the archers are. All this archer fire. You can stay out of the fighting. Yeah, see, these fucking sentinels are... I would like to get you out, actually. I don't want you to get killed. You guys back in. Probably take Yuan Shao out too. Fucking sentinels are tough. Let's regroup the cavalry back here. And get these crossbows in position to take them out. Yeah, a bit of a mess. Definitely not my cleanest battle. It does get tricky managing things. Though I feel like the graphics card handled it pretty well. Like it framed up there for a bit. during the initial engagement, but it's more or less or smoothed out now. And you guys stay put where you are. It's definitely tough fighting these in these trees. Makes things kind of a little tricky. The battle's not over yet though. Like a lot of their units are rallying. Push these guys forward, see if we can get into some semblance of a formation. You can probably withdraw. Because we've got a few more units to come on, I think. I'm finally breaking these guys up here. Chase them off the field. Try and chase them down. That'd be great. Yes, a few of their units starting to rally. But I think we more or less got them. No, finish him off. Yeah, you literally cannot see anything over there. Like, what the fuck? How are you supposed to manage an army in all that shit? Like, I don't even know where. Oh, there they are. Even when we zoom in, it's not. I guess under the foliage here, we can see a little bit of what's going on. But yeah, these fucking sentinels, man, are tough units to kill. And as soon as we zoom out a little bit, can't see shit. Is there no setting for, like in Warhammer, for trees? You know what? I don't think so, but then again, I could be wrong. I'll check that here after after we get out of the battle. Probably should have run them down, but I can't. I don't know. There's too much shit going on there. We took a bit of a beating, but they're in much worse shape. Hope nobody got killed. Lost 1,400, lost 3,000. Yeah, we probably could have done a better job there. That was, yeah, it was a big battle. Worried if it loses the battle. Oh, okay, good. You lost -8 Imperial favor. Okay. Gain 15 lineage. Good. Ooh. Ooh, we could release it for 200 gold. Kill me or release me. These are your only options. I think we're gonna execute him. Get rid of this guy. Level 4 and tough bastard. So bye. And the units, that's a decent amount of coins, so I think we'll ransom them. 2% replenishment would be okay too, but I mean that's a fair bit of money. I think that's worth more than the replenishment. But let me just quick check the settings. I guess that would be in graphics. Camera resolution, brightness, blood effects, advanced. Yeah, see, certain things that I turned down quite a bit. Probably the graphics would be, just because we're playing on extreme unit size. Like a battle like that, if we had the some of these things on, like the shadow detail, the anti-aliasing, we would start to get a fair bit of let's put the depth of field on. Put it on low. Mid units camera, yeah. I think I've tried it with VSync on. It's a VSync is supposed to, yeah, reduce the screen tearing, but I find that it reduces the FPS. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything in the graphics. KJ says need a 3090. Ah, man, dude, I cannot wait to build my next PC. I mean, it's gonna be a little ways off until I have the cash to do something like that. But oh man, the next PC I build is gonna be a fucking monster. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever built a PC, but it is so much fun. Maybe it's under camera settings. Patient speed. Yeah, fuck, I don't know. I'll take a look, a little bit more detailed look. I don't want to go into it, but I don't think there is a setting for the trees. In Warhammer, it's just the default. You have enough movement to get there? Bollocks. Damn it, that sucks. It would have been really nice to be able to take that settlement so that we could get some replenishment this turn. But you can get a little bit of replenishment. But everybody else has used up all their movement. So apparently you can't get replenishment standing. Oh, he was in Force March, that's why. Don't get replenishment in Force March anyway. Alright, well, that's good. We'll be able to take that without too much. KJ says, I want to, but I'll build a $1,000 to make sure I don't fudge it up before I go all on a proper PC. Yeah, no, definitely that's the way to go. And honestly, you can, or if you bargain hunt, $1,000 get you a pretty decent PC. Actually, I'm thinking about putting together just like the same thing, kind of like a budget PC. I might have a use for it, because I do have like the original graphics card for this PC. I replaced it, I upgraded it, so I have that just sitting around doing nothing. And actually I upgraded the power supply as well. So I mean, with those two pieces up, you know, part of the way there already. But it's definitely a lot of fun, super rewarding. I would definitely recommend, I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, but Bitwit. He does awesome PC builds. Is really, really good. KJ says, well, once PC parts are in supply. Yeah, I don't know. All these Bitcoin miners are buying up all the PC parts, especially the high-end GPUs. Additional line of sight would be pretty sweet. I'm gonna go with the additional line of sight. Like, the line of sight's gonna be really valuable in this, especially because you don't have traditional agents and spies in this game. I'm gonna give you this. Alright, good. Oh, we got a research available. Reforms. Oh shit. Already got a bunch of stuff researched. That actually, a way of great peace, that actually would be extremely valuable. Plus 10 satisfaction for all our characters and plus 10 diplomatic relations with all factions. I think I definitely want to work towards that. Trying to think what else is here. Silk Road Expeditions. I think this one is really solid too. I think the units in here are really good. I think that gives you the best archers. Forgot my name says I normally commission my PCs. I'm not rich or anything. I'm just reckless with money. Yeah, same here. I'm a lot more reckless with money than I'd like to admit. But I don't know. Hey, Libby. Plus 1 Retiny deployments. 1 Retiny. Turns. 2. Plus 1 available armies. Actually, supply canals would be extremely valuable. Definitely want to get this. It's not a huge hurry. Just because everyone seems pretty satisfied right now, but I think as the game wears on, the satisfaction will be a little bit more of an issue. So we'll definitely work our way to that. I think we only have to get this one. I'm not sure if we have to get this one too, and this one to unlock it. We might. But I think what I want is the plus 1 available armies, because that'll give us a little bit more flexibility on the campaign map. Alright. Alright, we do have a little bit of cash to spend now too, so we could build up these defenses a little bit more. I mean, it's going to increase the upkeep, but the additional public order is nice. The additional military supplies, the reserve capacity, all this stuff is good stuff. The garrison, and I mean, for 50 upkeep, we're getting an additional 4 units. I think that is definitely worth it. Though these settlements are pretty deep in our territory, so there's not a lot of threat of them being attacked. But still, you want to prepare for I'd like to prepare for the worst case scenario, if can be. Yeah, and here we're gonna build another more garrison there. I'd like to get our capital upgraded as well. I'd like to turn that into an imperial city at KJ says, yeah, I follow Bigwig, Jay-Z, 2 cents, etc. Nice. Alright, I think we're good to end the turn. Yeah, another really good one is Paul's Hardware. Does a really great job. Very thorough. Like Bidwit is a bit more fun and you know, experiments a little bit. Though Paul's Hardware, he experiments too, but I find Paul's Hardware is very technical and gets really gets into the nitty-gritty. Political maneuvering. A faction has sought to spread rumors about you within the Imperial Court. Whether this rumor is beneficial or damaging to your favor with the Emperor remains to be seen. Fork tongue, minus 15 Imperial favor faction wide. What is the I don't even know what the Imperial favor does here. Path of Glory returns. Where can we see what the Imperial favor does? Bitwit FF's Gamers Nexus. Scandal at court. Sometimes a river at an impasse will split in twain. For weeks, vicious rumors have been circulating about the court around one of your hitherto loyal officers of their treacherous disloyalty to you, and worse, their villainous thievery of your property. Looking deeper into the matter, your agents inform you that these rumors, whilst apparently untrue, were likely started by an enemy minister. Sadly, however, the damage to their reputation has already been done. Well, fuck. Wrong. So, try and figure out which guy that was. Whose satisfaction is this guy? Go. Satisfaction is 20. Minus 30 recent events. That'll probably go away. But if we're not using him for anything though, just Grand Excellency. We could pop someone else in this position, I think. Would save us some money. And he doesn't get along with Zhang He anyway. What does Grand Excellency grant us? Manages affairs of treasury and overseas. Plus 15% from industry. Yeah, that's gonna cost us a little bit of money, but we should be able to put someone else in there. Oh, this guy doesn't like Yan Liang or Yuan Shao. Oh, we could put him in as administrator though. Plus 1 available armies faction wide. Alright, pop you in there. Confirm that. Alright, that works, I guess. And then we don't have anybody available for Grand Excellency. We'll take a look at that next stream and see if we can find someone for that. We'll be reorganizing the armies as well, but in the meantime, let's just finish these guys off and oh, nice, we can be able to make the attack there too by the looks of things. But we probably should get a little bit of replenishment before we assault this. Alright, I know this is totally absurd, fight this, but I'm going to be ending the stream after the battle, so I'll just get one bonus battle in here. I mean, it's, you know, kind of be more or less a nothing battle. But hockey game starts in about 7 minutes. Puck drop will probably be in about 12 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream in about well, as soon as this battle finishes up. But we'll be streaming this again tomorrow night. I'm gonna try to get started a little bit earlier. So long as I can get the new mic working, then yeah, there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to start a little bit earlier than today. And then we'll try and make it a bit of a longer stream tomorrow too. Actually, we don't need to deploy these. Hockey time. It's KJ. Exactly, man. Go time. So my Habs they've been struggling a little bit lately. And a hard time. It's a tough division for sure that they're playing in this year. They reconfigured the divisions this year because of COVID and all the travel restrictions coming into Canada. So they just decided to put all the Canadian teams in one division this year, which is a little different than normal. And then they broke up the American divisions too. They reconfigured them as well. But it's definitely made for a really interesting season so far. Taking forever to get this shit organized here. Alright, lined up here. Stand here. Start it up. These guys should be able to handle it on their own. Try and get everybody over here anyway. Like, we've got for formations here. Mixed static infantry formation, charge reflector versus mounted. Hollowed square, melee evasion plus 10%, immobilized. Shield wall. Cannot run. Oh, let's go with the shield wall. Guys in shield wall as well. Really does condense them quite a bit though. They don't cover quite as much of the battlefield. I guess once you start getting like really large armies. What's with you? The terrain here that. There we go. Let the archers do their thing. Don't really need the HUD for this. Trying to shoot my own troops. Just want to test out that shield wall. All right, so not the most interesting battle to end things on, but I'm sure we're gonna get some pretty large scale battles later in the week. So I want to play this until at least Friday, and then depending on how you guys are feeling and what you guys want to see, we'll decide through there. But yeah, we'll definitely be playing a bit more of this. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that, guys. I hope you guys did too. Thanks for coming out, everyone. I really appreciate it. We will stream part 2 tomorrow. I'm going to aim for 4 o'clock, but usually 4 o'clock Eastern time, which is about 6 hours earlier than it is right now, but more than likely I won't be able to get started until 5 o'clock. Ooh, you know what? I think I'm gonna secure and occupy this time because the replenishment, we could definitely use the replenishment on the army here, and the replenishment on the garrison will help us keep moving as well. Not to mention the faction support. It's expensive for our lineage. I think it's definitely worth it in this situation. KJ says, thanks for the stream. You're welcome, man. It's a lot of fun to be able to do this. You know, I feel really fortunate to be able to, you know, have all the gear to be able to sit here and stream these games. So it is a lot of fun. So, you know, thanks. Yeah, thank you for coming out, man. I mean, it's, you know, it's really cool of you guys to come out and hang out here with me. So I really enjoy playing these Total War games. So hoping that can be doing these streams for a long time to come. Anyway, guys, that's it. Have a great night. Go Habs, go. I will see you all tomorrow. Ragnarok signing out.